And we're live. Hi everyone, this is amateurgamer, and now we're returning to Beyond All Reason Cast. Now we're moving on to 2v2 on the Ravaged remake. Let's introduce the team first, and then look at the map. So for red, what? How did I load it? Okay, for red we have autopilot. Yellow is Prophet. That's on the right hand side. On the left hand side we have Hain Su as blue. And green is Zarex T4, something like that. Don't expect me to pronounce name properly. Okay, I have never done this map before, but it seems like you have your standard starts with a bit of high ground, two ways, at least two main ways in. Actually, one of them has two ways in, and one of them just have one large ramp. So one has two ramps, one have one ramp. And definitely not a free-for-all. I don't think it would be as fair. And we already see some ticks moving. And as for here, we have some low grounds, metal extraction sites, and for some extra energy. It looks like yellow. I mean, this is more of a distraction. These kind of things are just annoying, you know. Right? Yeah, given how easy it is to sneak certain units around here, especially for these area with the two ramps, you definitely want a way to harass the enemy. One metal extractor taken out. Just some minor harassments, nothing serious. Not expecting too much. This guard will cover this area, but if they circle around there, they could get to the back. So, but now that they have a radar, that is helpful. Yeah, they do need a bigger presence. Ooh, what's happening here? Let's slow things. Is that double speed? It feels a lot. Does it look like green is pushing quite aggressively forward? I mean, red is not really stopping them. I do find it. I guess with this radar, you can see if your enemy trying to sneak past, so you do have time to respond. But whether or not you can respond in time is a different matter. Oh, that construction bot is not gonna like that very much. Yeah, green is very actively using their commander, which is probably annoying the hell out of red. But I mean, what is red gonna do about it? Yeah, nothing. So far, I feel like the right hand side, red and yellow, are really giving their opponents a lot of map control. Like, they are free to do what they want. These grunts. Yeah, the left hand side has been very aggressive, taking up a good portion of the map and getting a lot of resources when you really look at it. Yeah, you're not pushing through there. Man, green is going for a very greedy approach, and I think it's gonna pay off. Because so far red is not punishing them. Do they have any defenses here? Oh, they have no active defenses. Green might be able to just end it here. Be able to just walk in like that. And now that their factory is down. Yeah, red has been crushed. So, what to learn about this? Man, green is... This is just bad manner. Green is like, I'm just gonna build in your base. What are you gonna do about it? So we're gonna have some engagements here. I mean, I don't think it's over, but man, green is like, this is my territory now. Yeah, so far green has made a really good use of their commander. I mean, even blue is like pretty aggressive. Now these may not pay off, but from what we've seen so far, green has definitely made dividends. I mean, what green did was just make sure their sentries push steadily and then sense weakness and then just push through. And right now, yellow's in a not so great spot because I think they have less metal income. 14 versus 16. They have 22. Yeah, right now green is just in a really good spot because their metal income is in a their metal income will allow them to outproduce their opponents eventually. And while blue and yellow are kind of skirmishing, red is just kind of... I mean, red is stuck. Red is more or less like surrounded on so many different directions. Green is just trying to cripple red at this point. I mean, green is essentially just... I mean, if green build a bot lab there, that'll be... that'll be even more bad manners. Like, I don't mean it as a bad thing. I'm just saying that green is really asserting dominance. And for yellow, like, if yellow have better income, they might be able to turn things around. But blue and yellow were mostly on par, and now against two enemies, yellow is not going to hold out. So what have we learned? When you're facing off against enemies, make sure you have some defenses. I don't even know. I think they had a radar, but the thing is, red was just not in a position to answer. And red had no, like, red knew the enemy commander was here. So red should have made some countermeasures against it. But instead, red was down here, so their commander wasn't even able to intercept the enemy. And green was like, oh, this is so easy. I'm just walking in. And they just kept pushing the advantage. And that's why, yeah, things were, that's why things went so poorly. So, especially 2-on-2, cover your lane. Make sure you do what you need to do, right? Don't let your enemy just walk in. I mean, that's kind of a given, but there's knowing the fact and there's actually preventing it. And red made the mistake where red had no static defenses. Red had more static defenses in, like, away from the base than at their base. So knowing the enemy had more control on the map, red should have definitely put more static defenses near the base. Or at least push and contest it and not let their commander just walk in. Anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.